Did you know that up to 70 million Americans suffer from insomnia and other sleeping disorders every single year? In fact, there's a very high probability that you are suffering from insomnia as well. These sleeping disorders are plaguing the US and other parts of the world. But how do we diagnose a sleeping disorder, and how do we know the severity of the condition? Well, that's when a sleep study is conducted. In this video, we'll be discussing why a sleep study is done, how to prepare for it, and what you can expect during and after the sleep study. You'll want to stay until the end of the video because this may just be the thing that can help you sleep better at night. And that is priceless. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content on dreams, nightmares, and all things sleep. A sleep study, also known as a polysomnography, is a comprehensive test used to identify sleeping disorders. During a polysomnography study, your eyes and leg movements, your blood oxygen level, heart rate, breathing, and brain waves are all recorded. This can be performed at a sleep clinic or at a sleep unit within a hospital. While polysomnography test is typically done during the night, it can occasionally be done during the day to accommodate shift workers who frequently sleep during the day and work at night. This is commonly known as the graveyard shifts. In cases where you've already been diagnosed with a particular sleep disorder, the polysomnography test may be used to help launch or modify your treatment plan. Sometimes this sleep study can be done at home with the home sleep apnea tests. However, with the limited amount of sensors and technology within this unit, this test is not as accurate and is not as comprehensive as the professional polysomnography tests. This type of take-home tests are also focused primarily on diagnosing obstructive sleep apnea. If you don't know what obstructive sleep apnea is, check out one of our videos in the description below. Why is a sleep study done? The polysomnography test can monitor the different stages of sleep to determine when and why your sleeping patterns are disrupted. Falling asleep begins with a sleep stage called non-rapid eye movement sleep, or NREM. In this stage of sleep, the brain waves slow down as recorded by an EEG. You go through many cycles of NREM and REM sleep throughout the night, and each cycle can last for about 90 minutes. Sleep disorders can disrupt the natural sleep cycle, and so these sleep studies are important to identifying the issues. Your doctor may recommend a polysomnography test if he or she suspects that you have sleep apnea or other sleep-related breathing complications, restless leg syndrome, where you have the uncontrollable urge to move the legs during sleep, narcolepsy, when you experience overwhelming daytime drowsiness and have sudden attacks of tiredness during the day, chronic insomnia, where you really have a difficult time falling asleep or staying asleep, and other unusual sleeping behaviors such as sleepwalking or a lot of unnatural rhythmic movements. How to prepare for a polysomnography? There's really not much you need to do before taking the test. You may be advised by the doctor to avoid drinks and foods containing alcohol or caffeine approximately 5 to 6 hours before taking the test. Alcohol and caffeine can change your sleep patterns and can often make your symptoms of sleep disorder even worse. It's advised to avoid these in general if you are suffering from any kind of sleeping disorders. Naps during the day are also discouraged because this, again, can interfere with your sleep patterns. Also avoid lotions, gels, colognes, or makeup on the skin because these things can interfere with the electrodes and sensors. During the polysomnography. For a full polysomnography test in a sleep center, you'll typically arrive in the evening and will stay overnight. Bring along whatever you need for your bedtime routine, such as pajamas, eye masks, and earplugs. The room for the test will be very similar to a hotel room. It's dark, quiet, and the room will typically be equipped with a bathroom. You'll be in the room by yourself and will not be sharing it with anyone else. The testing room will be equipped with a low-light camera to monitor your movements, audio system to talk to you and also hear you from the monitor area outside, as well as the computer that the sensors will be connected to. Once you're ready for bed, a technician will come in and place sensors on your scalp, temples, legs, and chest with mild adhesives. These sensors are then connected to a computer beside the bed. A small clip will also be placed on your index finger to monitor your blood oxygen levels. A technician will be monitoring you throughout the night. If you need assistance or need to use the bathroom, you can just talk through the audio monitoring system. During this test, the technician will monitor your brain waves, eye movements, blood oxygen levels, arm and leg movements, snoring sounds, body position, breathing patterns, and heart rate. Although you may not fall asleep as easily or as quickly as in your own bed, this will usually not affect the test. A full night's sleep is not required for an accurate polysomnography result. The next morning, after the test is complete, a technician will come in and remove the sensors off of you, and you can return to your usual activities. Typically, a follow-up appointment with your doctor will be made to review the results. The information gathered will first be reviewed by a polysomnography technician, in which they will use the data to chart your sleep stages and cycles. Then, this information is reviewed by the sleep-centered doctor. Based on the data gathered, your doctor may discuss the treatment plan with you, or they may require further testing and evaluations. Have you learned something new today about sleep studies or polysomnography? Let us know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click on the notification bell for more amazing content like this. Share this with a friend if you think they may need a little wake-up call. Thanks for watching, and until next time, sleep well.